Well, hello everyone, and how you all today? Bloop it in the comments on where you're from, what country you're from, and what the weather is like. I've got a really interesting book for you today. Are you interested in rural settings? Australia? Do you like Australia? And the big thing is that this is to do with book clubs. In fact, it's a book that includes a book club within the book. So I'll just give you a look at the book cover first. Here we have the Barrington Book Club. Da, 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 da. Woohoo! Yay! Woo! Now, there's something very special about this book before I get into the review. It is actually a real live book club. But when I mean real live, I mean it's virtual, that it's a Facebook book club. And I'm not sponsored by this in any way, but I do belong in it. And that's it. If you want to go and use the search button on Facebook to find it, and maybe if you're going to read this book, read a book first to see what it's all about. Okay, right. Well, we'll get into it and we'll see what you think. Are you ready? All right. Okay. Gosh, this was such an intense, dramatic book in places. Definitely a woman's fiction book that steers us women through pregnancy, labour and kids. Plenty drama you can imagine with all three, and yes, you want it. You will certainly get it in this book. I was very reluctant at times to put this book down, ringing in my ears, just another chapter. I'm sorry. It's just that this microphone makes me want to sing all the time, eh? Yes, well, it was tempting, but burning dinner was not an option for me. And yes, I do take pride in my home-cooked meals. And I tell you what we're having tonight. We're having minced chicken. And I've never used minced chicken before. And it's, I put it in the fry pan and it goes all mushy. And I thought it was going to stick together, but it didn't. But hey, oh well. But it doesn't matter because it ended up all right, and it's always good to eat, isn't it? Oh, mince. You can't go wrong with mince, can you? You can't go wrong with chicken mince. I've had beef mince, but chicken mince was very different. It's got a different texture. So it went all mushy. Okay then. I'll keep going with the story. Anyway, at least I didn't burn it. Yes, Susan Mackie is a dab hand at plopping in food of some sort. And I was in my element, readers. Love hearts in my eyes as little examples pass by of walnut cake. mm, 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 mm. Quiche. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, by the way, I will put a photo up of my quiche uh, on the video. Salad, steak sandwiches, scones. Yummy. And a double one for that one because I love scones and I do actually bake scones. I do, and I'm bloody good at it too. So don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. I am good at it. And I bake date scones, cheese scones, sultana scones, and I cut them in rounds and triangles and squares, and I've tried all sorts, and they still taste the same. They're still good. Okay, they might have a bit of a bit burnt at the bottom, but that adds to the flavour, doesn't it? Okay, right, and brownies. And even Christmas puddings and many more delectable goodies to tempt my palate. And as you see, I'm dressed up like a Christmas tree. I got my dangly little earrings, ornamental earrings, my necklace, glittery necklace, my eyeshadow, glittery, oh, glittery. And, oh, my apron's to do with Christmas too, because you got to have Christmas on, don't you? You got to get into the spirit. In fact, this would probably be a good book to read at Christmas time. Okay, I absolutely loved enormously the concept of this book. Some chapters had the name of a book that the ladies were reading for the month, and that is actual books. They weren't made up, so that you can follow the convo of what they liked. I tried it myself, and I got so much more from the book by doing so. To stretch this concept even further, Susan Mackie actually did create a book club, so it is real. And you know about that, of course, because I showed you right at the beginning. Giving this magnificent book a 5-star review rating. 5 glittery stars at Christmas time. And would suit anyone who wants to belong to a book club, readers who love discovering small, rural Australian towns where exciting things happen. But there's just one thing, readers, there's just one important thing. Yes, one important thing. If you're an emotional reader, you're gonna need the tissues. Thank goes out to the author for gifting me a copy in exchange for an honest review. And I will leave in the description below Susan Mackie's, one of Susan Mackie's social media links, so you can look and see what other lovely books she has. She's actually got quite a few, and I've got them all. Ha ha ha. Skatey, skatey, skatey. I am, yes. And I don't know if you can see them somewhere. Oh, can you? No, you won't be able to see down where I am. Oh, yes, yes, can see them. They start from here and they go along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 of them here. And wait a minute, there's just one more thing. I'm getting trapped. Oh, oh. I was getting trapped on the leads. Oh, actually, you can see it up by the pink bus there. Can you see it? That is Susan Mackie's prequel. That means you got to read that one first, of all her stories. Coffee is calling. And coffee is calling because it's probably stone cold now, but I'm going to have some. So you know what's coming next? Don't forget to please like this video. Come on now, like it. I dare you. Like it, like it, like it. Comment below. Come on, I've given you something to say down below. There was a question somewhere. You'll have to go back and find it. And please subscribe to my channel, please. If you want to see more of content of what I have here, then please do so. And we'll see you on the next one. I have got one lined up for you. It's a time travel to Spain. But it's coming up in a little bit, okay? So, yeah, catch you later. Bye for now.